about to bring the pain.
Let's do this.
This is my field, my house.
My field, my house. You can't take none of this. You can't take none of this. You can't take none of this. Ready for this? Come on, baby. You ready?
It's time for some football.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome to this technically the second installment of Throwback Thursday. The first one was the NBA Street gameplay, which isn't going anywhere. But today we have NFL QB Club 2002. Now, this is one of those games back in the day that tried to compete with the juggernaut that Madden had become by then. It was them and Game Day. Game Day was one of my favorite games back in the day. But I also picked this bad boy up. You know what I mean? This is my first time playing it on PS2. When I was a kid, I first played it on 64, and then I owned it on GameCube. And we're just going to come out here and have some fun on this today. You saw the intro, man. It's been a long time since I played this game. There's just a few features they had. You could have played exhibition, season, playoffs, or practice mode, and even simulation. But what we're here for is the bread and butter of this mode, which is what tried to set them apart from Madden, and that was the quarterback challenge. The quarterback challenge used to be one of the funnest things to watch, like during the Pro Bowl or at the end of the season, everything like that, when they used to have all those competitions that they're starting to bring back now to the NFL. Just really dope. And before we get into this, man, I guess let's just go ahead and take a look at, some of the notable players that were in the NFL back then. Doug Flutie was still an NFL quarterback of the Chargers with a young Drew Brees. Kurt Warner was at the epitome, of how good he was the first time around before he went to the Cardinals. Jake Plummer, Chris Chandler. Look at this young Michael Vick, 81 speed. He doesn't even have a picture in the game. 81 overall, 92 speed. Tim Couch, who everybody thought was going to be the savior of the Browns and everything like that. Quincy Carter and Anthony Wright. I hated these days when these dudes were our quarterbacks. It just wasn't a fun time to be a Cowboys fan. Brett Favre is a 90. Peyton Manning is young in a 90. Mark Brunell for the Jags. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get into the quarterback challenge. So they want us to pick our QBs. So let's see. What we're going to try to do, we're going to try to pick some of the better QBs in the league. All right, but looking at it here, our quarterbacks are going to be Aaron Brooks, Dante Culpepper, Brett Favre, Rich Gannon, Brian Greasy, Peyton Manning, Donovan McNabb, and Air McNair. So basically, we can pick who we control. We're going to control everybody, just to see who we can do the best with and who we can ultimately win this thing with, just to have a little bit of fun. So, like I said, I don't know the buttons. We're probably going to learn on the fly, but maybe I should probably take a look at them before we actually, start it, because I don't want to have growing pains with one quarterback in the beginning, and then by the time I really figure out what I'm doing, another quarterback have a better score. I feel like we want to start out pretty evenly. But look at this presentation for 2002 for a 2001 game by Acclaim Sports. One of the better sporting companies back then, but just EA Sports became a juggernaut and took over the licensing and then monopolized the NFL video games. So this is definitely not Rick Mueller. I guess that's the person who set the record. So ready? Did we start with X? So I'll go this way. Was I supposed to duck? Oh. So we gotta go over that. I guess I was supposed to jump. Oh, okay. So right now, pretty much everybody's got like a penalty every time they go, just because we're learning. You know what I'm saying? And this part of the growing pains. So somebody's gonna end up doing better than another person, just strictly because I'm finally going to be figuring out what I'm doing. So I've been going around this all wrong with Rich Gannon, and we finally barely hit the target. We actually got through that, at 10 seconds. He's the current leader, just because I'm finally learning the course and everything like that. But it's a couple rounds, so guys are going to have some time, to make up everything. And you see Brian Greasy's just too cool for school out here, rocking out with the shades and everything like that. Let's see if we can beat Gannon's time. We dunk under that. We go around this defender. Go around this one. Jump. All right. And boom. We finally get close to the bullseye. And we figured did that. 9.41 seconds. Negative 2.5 bonus. So 9.16 total. So negative 2.5 time. Oh, yeah, you got a bonus. But this is fun, man. I remember this being the selling point of this game. And like with good reason. Here in 2019, it's still extremely fun. Peyton Manning throwing on the run, we already know that's not his strong suit. Next up, Donovan McNabb, a dude I've hated pretty much his whole career. Being a Cowboys fan, he used to kill us. Then he went to Washington, he was killing us. But right now, we're going to try to do our best with him. We get a little penalty there. We don't duck under the obstacle. Jumping over that. Good aim. That's going to be a bullseye. And Donovan McNabb, he's probably going to have like a 2-second. Oh, he actually doesn't get a penalty. And I feel like that's like the second highest right now. Brian Greasy's still the leader. So time we need to take the lead is 9.15 for Steve McNair. I think we can get it done. Boom. Go around there. Duck. Come on, McNair. You a lot faster than Greasy, dog. Oh, we knocked over a cone. Make the throw. And 9.36. We don't get the 9.15. Oh, so he actually got a penalty for not getting all the way under the obstacle he had to duck under. And so speed and mobility. Brian Greasy is in the lead, 9.16. Not closely followed by, but followed by McNabb, 9.14. McNair, 9.16. Manning, 9.70. And Brett Favre, I feel bad, 18.66. But this is just one part of the challenge. I feel like we kind of got somewhere to go. So this is the runoff. I guess that is the same exact thing. So excuse me, duck. All right, so that was just round one. We're doing round two, speed and mobility. Jump over that. Brian Greasy is your leader. He gets it off, and I feel like he gets a bullseye, number one. Number two, like I said, he's going to get an even better time this time around, 8.74. All right, so McNabb needs to beat an 8.48 to take the lead. Goes around, ducks. On the move, moving fast with McNabb. Jump over the obstacle. Can he get the bullseye? He just misses, 8.97. Will he get, a plus? He does. And he still is unable to take the lead from Greasy. Greasy out here, in the shades. Too cool for school. And so, ultimately, Greasy does beat McNabb. And so, so that was for the final to see who's got first place. So Greasy gets 60 points that round, 54 to McNabb, 48 to McNair, 44 to Manning, 42 to Gannon, 40 to Brooks, 38 to Culpepper, and 36 to Favre. Next thing we got coming up is going to be the accuracy competition. Oh, record holder is Troy Aikman, 80 out of 84 points. All right, he held that record in 1985. Not sure how this is going to go. I believe this was one of the harder ones to do back in the day. All right, so just got to hit a moving target, and we missed that. That's horrible. You got to try to throw it and lead it. Right now, this ain't it, Chief. There it is. Oh, no. Come on, Favre. I need you. It's always got to be the test dummy who we go with first. Oh, we got 8 points there. Go for the deeper route. We went for the deeper route. Oh, we missed the closer one in Favre. Current leader with 8 points, only because he went first. Not sure how much we're going to improve here. So this is hella fun for me right now, yo. I hope you guys are enjoying it just as much. Like, this game, like these older games, man, they just had things that these newer games won't put in, just to make it, more fun for us and everything like that. He hits the target, though. Not sure how many points he got for it. He didn't really hit the bullseye. There you go there. 14 points. I believe he took the lead. Looking from our target. Oh, we hit a bullseye there. That's huge. All right, so they don't give us that one. That one actually stopped moving. And this is the last target. Go ahead and let that thing loose. And he hits the target again, and he ends it with 24 points. Aaron Brooks taking over the lead here for the accuracy competition. And Peyton Manning probably has the most accuracy out of all these quarterbacks. Let's see if he can get the job done. Moving target. That was a horrible throw. Got to lead him. It's really hard really knowing how to lead. That one was a good throw. And he just misses his target there. All right, making the throw. Bang. Hits it. Manning again. Now he's on fire. Can he hit it one more time? He does. 28 points for Peyton Manning. He is now your leader. And here is the last targets. He makes the throw, and he's just missing the target, hitting the black. But Peyton Manning is now your leader with 28 points. Next up, Steve McNair finished second in the first obstacle. First throw is off. He misses his target. Wants to lead it again. He finally hits it. He hits the white. He's letting it go deep, and we keep undershooting it there with every single quarterback. So we got some improvement. Hitting the target there with Steve McNair. He's making some improvements. He hits the target one more time. He gets one more chance. And he just misses the target. Last throw, 24 points. This is huge. Can he be the first quarterback to actually hit a target here? And he is hitting the white on the run. 38 points, and Steve McNair now takes your lead in the accuracy competition.
Up next for the accuracy.
That's big
event,
right there. Now here we go with Donovan McNabb. He needs 39 to take the lead. I didn't know Steve McNair was going to do it up like that. McNabb lets his first throw off. He misses the target, as we do so often with all the quarterbacks. Second throw, he finally hits one. Now he's going deep, and he hits the top of the target, but doesn't get any points for it. Letting this thing loose, nearly getting a bullseye there. Another throw, hitting the target once again. That's 20 points, and he hits the target again, 28. This could be huge. He could really take the lead here with a big-time throw, and he overshoots the target, and McNabb is going to end that with 26 points. So Brian Griese was your leader after one. Now he needs 39 to take the lead here in this obstacle. He lets it go, just misses. Oh, they give him 6 points for that. Another throw. This time he misses the target completely. Last throw, it's off, and he misses. These are the throws that matter more, though. This is where we pretty much make up for with all the quarterbacks. On these targets right here. One more throw, Griese. And he hits the target in, 30 points. This is a big throw for Griese. He lets it go, and he nearly hits the bullseye there. And Brian Griese takes the lead in the second straight competition. 44 points. Brian Griese right now is outshining all his contemporaries right now. You see he gets 44 there. McNair 38, Manning 28, McNabb 26, 24 for Brooks, 14 for Gannon, 12 for Culpepper, and 8 for Favre. I feel bad for everybody I go first with in every part of the competition, but you know what I mean? Moving on to the, after two events, Brian Griese 104 points, McNair 86, McNabb 80, Manning 72, Brooks 64, Gannon 56, Culpepper 50, and Brett Favre 44. Moving on to the next competition, Vinny Testaverde leads here with the longest throw of 80 yards back in 1998. Not sure how this is going to go, and Brett Favre is first. He has an arm. Unfortunately, we're going to have to learn what we're doing with him. Oh my gosh, Brett Favre. Not sure how I'm supposed to do that. Faulting on your throw. I'm not sure if I have to hold it and let it go or if I have to tap it. I guess we're going to figure out here. Oh, we got to tap it like a field goal. Got it. Got it. But at least Dante Culpepper doesn't foul out there. He gets 36 yards. Rich Gannon coming up. So everybody gets more than one throw. So, all right, I get to make up for it a little bit here. We go back. Oh, we had the power, but the accuracy is off a little bit. And does it stay in bounds? It does. Rich Gannon is your current leader with 47 yards. All right, now it's time for Aaron Brooks. Get it popping with him. Drop back. We run up. Oh, I tried to get the accuracy there. Oh, that one looks like it's a good throw. Oh, he faulted out. I threw it too late. Went across the line after the throw. Peyton Manning's turn. Turn. 48 yards to take the lead. Okay, so that was actually a good throw. We had the power and the accuracy, and 74 yards it looks like. 75 yards, and Peyton Manning takes the lead. All right.
This throw will put him up with the leader.
Donovan McNabb's first throw up. See what we can do here. Back up. We get the throw off. Not as quite as much power as Peyton Manning, but we definitely get some pretty decent accuracy. 50-plus yards there. Not crazy. You know what I mean? 56 yards. But I feel like it's probably easier with Peyton Manning just because he is a more accurate quarterback. Steve McNair needs 76 yards to take the lead. I'm sure he can get it done. Didn't get the accuracy there. Got decent power. 60-plus yards on that throw, but that's a fault. And now our overall leader, Brian Griese. What can he do? I can really do no wrong with this dude here so far. And we get the power and the accuracy. He lets that thing go, and 70 was that 70. Oh, wow. He just throws that out of bounds. I think he had the yardage to beat Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? Here's Brett Favre's second throw. Faulted on last throw. I think we figured it out a little bit here. All right. I think we missed on the accuracy. Of course, he has the arm. And faulted on the throw. So Brett Favre faults on 2 throws. We've only had one real good throw, and that was with Peyton Manning. Everybody else has kind of been like, they get what they get. Aaron Brooks' second throw here. All right, so we get the power. Okay, accuracy, and it's tailing. And it looks like that's going to, yep, they throw the flag on the play. Aaron Brooks faults on his second throw. Steve McNair here. We need to get it together. It's a lot more difficult than it looks. All right, so that's decent accuracy and great power for Steve McNair as he lets it go. And that one is going to stay in bounds and 74 yards, just shy of the 76 from Peyton Manning. Decent throw there. Brian Griese, he also fought on his last throw. He just needs points. I feel like if he gets a decent amount of points, he's probably going to win this competition. So here we go. Letting it go, and we get the power. Fault on accuracy, I'm sure, again. Yep, the flag is thrown. He just missed getting that inbounds for the second time. Now here we go, trying to make up here with Dante Culpepper. He threw the ball only 36 yards last time just because we didn't really know what we were doing. And we hit this time, he gets the power and the accuracy, letting the thing fly. And he is going to beat Peyton Manning by one or 2 yards, 77 yards. He is now your current leader. Dante Culpepper is close to, winning this competition here. So Brian Griese faulting on both throws is probably going to work in his favor. Rich Gannon needs 78 yards to win here. Need to try to break the record with Vinny Testaverde with somebody of 80 yards. And he has the power, but we don't have the accuracy. That one's going to sail to the right. And Rich Gannon, I think he might have beat Peyton Manning there too, but it doesn't matter because it's not in bounds. Donovan McNabb coming up now. 56 yards on his last throw. Let's see what we can do. We let it go. Power and accuracy. Donovan McNabb lets that thing fly in 73 yards, 74 yards. So it looks like he's tied with Peyton Manning or off by 1 yard. Don't really remember Peyton Manning's throw. And Peyton Manning. Okay, so it was 75. Needs 78 to take the lead here. This is his. I believe this is the last throw of the competition. Oh, wow. I'm just off on the accuracy. I had the power. You know what I mean? But just not there on the accuracy. Peyton Manning faults out on his second throw. I believe everybody only gets 2 throws. Let's see what we got here. All right, so after the distance, Culpepper gets 54 points. Peyton Manning 50. McNair gets 48. McNabb 48. And the rest of the quarterbacks get 0. So I think Culpepper might have had enough to... Okay, so Culpepper moves up to 5th place in total standings after 3 events. Brian Griese moves down from 1st to 4th. Steve McNair now has 134. McNabb is 2nd with 128. Peyton in 3rd with 122. Brooks, Gannon, and Favre pretty much do not have a chance. Moving on to Rich Gannon now. Let's see what we want to do. We just want to get some points. Oh, we overthrow the target that time. Rich Gannon's first attempt is nothing. Attempt number 2. Second throw up, and he underthrows. Not underthrows, but he throws behind the target. All right, I don't know if I'm going to score any points with any quarterbacks here. This is tough. This is not easy to do. Oh, and we overshoot our target. One more attempt for Rich Gannon here. Let's get it together. I don't know why I'm going for the deep pass. But we go for it anyway, and Rich Gannon hits a bullseye. 36 points on his last and final attempt. What a throw, and he now takes the lead. Here we go, attempt number 3. Let him get across the defense. Making the throw, and he hits his target, so he gets on the board. 12 points. Probably needs another bit. Oh, I didn't want to go with that. That's too easy. I hit the stationary target, so we get points. You know what I mean? So he's going to be in 2nd place here in the competition with 24. That was me just hitting the X button a little bit too fast. And now our current leader after 3 events, Dante Culpepper, he needs 36 here in this event to, you know what I mean, take the, to take the lead in this event. Try to make the easy throws with him. Boom. Nearly getting the bullseye there. He gets 24 points on his first attempt. First person we hit a target with on attempt number 1. All right, here we go. Making a throw, and he just misses that target. Maybe we should have got that down a little bit, but we had to get it over the defender. Here we go. Oh, 0 points for that. Doesn't really hit anything. So still 24 points total. He needs 12 more to at least tie first place. He makes a throw and just overshoots his target. And he's going to be tied with 24 points with Aaron Brooks here for 2nd.
Brian Griese steps up to try.
Brian Griese, our former leader, got no points in the in the other event, undershooting his target there.
Goes way left of the target for 0 points.
All right, here we go. Attempt number 2. See if he can make the tough throw here. And Greasy hits a deep target, getting 18 points on the second attempt. Here's attempt number 3. He underthrows his target. Once I get a point with people, it's like I overthink everything. Let's try this again. We're going deep. We're taking a chance, and we overshoot the target. Attempt number 3 for Peyton. All right, there he goes. Peyton gets on the board with 18.
18 points.
Last and final attempt for Peyton Manning here. He's going deep, and he overshoots his target. Hey, man, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for the gusto. I'm not sure how I'm even going to edit this yet. I might just go with the people that thrive in each competition. Is Donovan McNabb picks up 12 there, because there's no need to really show you the guys we do poorly with. Reading and reacting. And can Donovan McNabb hit his target? Goes deep, and he gets 18 points on attempt number 3, and that's 30 points. 7 points away from taking the lead here, or 36 points away. All right, so he's just going to go for the money here. He's going to go for the throw for it. And the points, he picks up 12 points there. That's 42 total. Donovan McNabb is now your new leader.
Next up is Steve McNair.
All right, Steve McNair in first place total here. He needs something big. He's going to go for the gusto early, and he overshoots his target, throwing in between two.
To the right of the target. He won't get any points for that attempt.
All right, attempt number 2. Come on, Steve. There it is. Oh, wow, underthrows it. Didn't see that happening.
Off to the right. No points for this throw.
Steve McNair definitely just needs to get on the board here. So he's going to go ahead and make sure he gets some points. That way he can hold on to his spot as he gets the bullseye there. Picking up 12 on the stationary position. On a stationary target. 4th and final attempt here. He's going to go deep. He's going to go deep. And he just misses the target. We've only hit that target with about 2 of our competitors out here today. But Steve McNair does walk away with 12 points. So the read and recognize. All right, so here are the results for the read and recognize. Brett Favre got 0 points. McNabb was the winner with 42. Gannon 36. Culpepper 24. Tied with Brooks. 18 for Manning and Greasy. And 12 for McNair. We already said that. And the final standings, Donovan McNabb actually is going to walk away with the W, scraping by Steve McNair, having a very bad final, final challenge. 146, 140 for Peyton Manning, 128 for Culpepper. Brian Greasy in 5th for 122. Rich Gannon 92. Aaron Brooks 88, and Brett Favre a horrible 44 in 8th in last place. You know what I'm saying? And Donovan McNabb walks away with a $65,000 check, which I'm assuming is going to be donated to charity. But man, this was fun. I had a lot of fun playing this mode. Brought back a lot of memories, a lot of nostalgia, and it was just good to get out here, man. So that's gonna be the video for this week's Throwback Thursday gameplay. I'm probably gonna play a lot more of this on my own, or maybe if there's other quarterbacks you guys want to see, be sure to let me know. We can run it back again. I have no problem doing that. But like I showed you guys before, I have so many games and so many possibilities for Throwback Thursday: baseball, football, basketball, soccer. You know what I'm saying? We got Olympic sports. We got it all. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy, UncleSamsReject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.